stronger. Not on the inside, argued Hare. But the inside is the outside, and the outside is the inside. So what you see is the outside, and the inside that was the outside is now the inside. See? Hare was creasing up with laughter. No, I don't see. You've exhausted me. A moment ago I was all bouncy. Then you came into the room and I feel as if I've just got a puncture and I'm slowly going down, like a tyre. Please stop talking in riddles. Come to the table and have some breakfast. Armadillo sat down. Soon they were both silent. Hare was munching muesli and Armadillo was chewing cheese. Then, out of nowhere, the singing began again. They both shot upright and stopped eating. They pushed back their chairs and stared out over the meadow towards the big forest. But there was nothing to see. Then they heard a familiar ping ping and a pop pop. And Wombat came into view on her bicycle. She was doing a handstand on the handlebars. Wombat was good at that sort of thing.
Isn't it exciting?
She shouted as she passed the little log cabin.
Such beautiful singing! All night! It's coming from near the lake. I'm going to see what it is. Come on!
Hare and Armadillo dropped everything and hurried outside. As they crossed the dew-spangled meadow, they met up with Jaguar and her great friend, Invisible Stick Insect. Interesting day wear, Armadillo, Jaguar remarked with a throaty chortle. Armadillo grunted and snuffled. He tried to think of a smart reply, but couldn't. Anyway, smart replies don't really work if you're wearing your dressing gown inside out.
It's wonderful singing, isn't it?
Squeaked Invisible Stick Insect. She was perched between Jaguar's ears, where she looked like a bit of a stick, naturally.
I wonder who it is.
When they reached the edge of the lake, they realized they were the last to arrive. Lobster, elephant, tortoise, giraffe, and bear, of the polar variety, were already gathered together and staring. There, right beside the edge of the lake, was a large bath, and in the bath was an extraordinary bird. She was fabulously pink. One gorgeous, black-tipped wing was draped over the edge. The long neck and head were decorated with necklaces, a pearl choker, and rainbow-bright feathers like a magnificent crest on her head. She had long eyelashes that fluttered above her eyes, that sparkled with joy and mischief. And, of course, there was the song, which continued, an endless melody that swooped and soared and hovered and dived, only to soar again until it slowly faded away and ceased. Then the wonderful bird turned her head with its enormous, shining beak and gazed back at them. She sat up and opened both wings wide, and everyone gasped. There were feathers upon feathers, ever more colourful, dripping from the tips of her wings.
Darlings,
she sang,
welcome to my world.
Her world? Muttered Armadillo. It's not her world. It's our world. She's only just arrived. Shh, whispered Hare sharply.
Darlings, sweethearts, I'm so enchanted to see you all. Oh, look at you, Jaguar, such beauty and grace. And you there, Armadillo. You're outrageous, wearing your dressing gown, inside out. I love it. You've made my day, Pops.
Armadillo's snout almost tied itself into a knot. Pops! He exploded. Since when have I been called Pops? He pushed forward, clearing his throat loudly. The name, he said, is Armadillo. The bird trilled a laugh.
I know that, but in my heart you will always be Pops, and I love you, darling. You really are quite the thing.
Armadillo was not at all sure that he wanted to be quite the thing. For a start, he wasn't sure what being quite the thing actually meant.
Look at all of you.